John Pizzuti, and Sean Kirk. The chaplain, Father Don Frisco. Barons, of course, 4-0. And we're here at Finnegan Fieldhouse. 3 minutes to go for the opening tip. And Ava's going to take us to a break. We'll be right back. Cedar One Group sponsoring this pregame. Steve, they're coming in. Steve, going to be an outstanding crowd. I think everybody feels, the anticipation that the Barons are finally at the level where we believe. They ain't played this kind of competition, but because this is a strong league where we believe they can compete at this level now.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, top to bottom, strong conference. A little bit of growing pains last year, but came on at the end of the year. So,
Steve, that caught me off guard. I mean, just as a casual observer of college basketball, and I'm a basketball guy, but, you never get down to looking at the league and the President's Athletic Conference. And 4 years ago, we come in here, and I said, wow, these guys can play, man.
Yeah.
I mean, strong Division III basketball.
Yep. Same as in football, Ray, as I know all too well.
Yeah, you know that too well. Bethany took their lumps today. All right, the crowds they're piling in here, so we're going to stay here, get a moment of silence here. We're going to get the opening prayer and the national anthem. This is the High Valley Sports Online with Steve Daly, Ray Suckars, Danny Vogel, and our special girl. She got an intern tonight, Ava and Annabelle, right? Annabelle, okay. Hang on, we'll be back here after the prayer and the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, welcome to the conference matchup between the visiting Washington and Jefferson Presidents and Fritz Sitzky University Barons. As is customary here at Francisco, we're going to begin with the opening prayer led by Father Don Frisco. Remain standing for the national anthem and a special announcement before that. Father Don.
Father, and Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lord God, Almighty Father, creator of mankind and author of peace, as we are ever mindful of the prosperity and the liberty we possess, we ask you to bless the members of our armed forces, law enforcement personnel, and first responders. Give them courage, hope, and strength. May they ever experience your firm support, gentle love, and compassionate healing. Be their power and protector, leading them from darkness to light. To you be all glory, honor, and praise, now and forever. Amen.
Tonight we honor our members of the Armed Forces, veterans, law enforcement personnel, and first responders. Please extend a warm welcome to those here tonight who have served their country and their communities, and with their lives on the line, keep us safe as we all go. Singing the national anthem tonight is a 25-year veteran of the Steubenville Police Department, Officer Eric Hart.
police and fire, everybody being honored here tonight on the Hill at Franciscan University of Steubenville in the beautiful Finnegan Fieldhouse. Presidents of Washington, Jefferson. There's Matthew Cart.
Michael Pfeiffer.
Matt Seidel, the junior guard from Pittsburgh. Alex Acosta, the 6'6" big guy from Georgia. And big 6'7" Nathan Plautner from Parkersburg, West Virginia. Parkersburg South. Starting lineups brought to you by the Harp and the Habit as we listen for the Barons here with a nice crowd. Lights go out. Big league opener, Steve.
Yep.
Little extra juice, man. Little extra juice. We're going through all this hypnosis, I think, Steve. You know, with the lights down and the big screens on here. A nice crowd all around the court. The students are here in force. Big night. Stevie, that pass list must have had 100 names on it. But they're all come out from Franciscan University of Steubenville, and this is the thing that I think Joe Wallace has done best, Steve. New buildings up here, and we're hoping that they got a basketball team to represent.
I tell you, there's a lot of functions that you see around town you see Joe Wallace at.
Absolutely. Go with the starting lineups after a great national anthem sung by a Steubenville police officer. There's Sawyer Butler, freshman of the year in the President's Athletic Conference, 6'2" sophomore from Beaver, PA. Number 21, Carl Yonku, 6'4" sophomore from Manchester. Big 6'6" junior Travis Zimmerman coming in number 5 from Wheeling, West Virginia, Wheeling Park. There's the Italian stallion right there, number 25, Frankie Bellissimo from New Smyrna Beach, Florida. And there's a senior captain from Steubenville Big Red, Steubenville, Ohio, the graduate student, Josh Zimmerman, coming in, averaging 14.5 a game, right behind Sawyer Butler, the big scorer who does it all, 20.8. Ready to go here as we wrap up our Cedar 1 pregame report. We're ready to go with the opening tip.
Yep, tipping things off for W&J, Nathan Plautner.
He's going against Travis Zimmerman. So we got Plautner at 6'7" against Zimmerman 6'6". W&J controls.
Yep, controlled by the Presidents. Number 4, Michael Pfeiffer. We're working around the perimeter here.
Lob inside, nice.
Yep.
Nice set play, Steve.
Nathan Plautner.
Barron's man-to-man defense. They've set a back pick on the weak side. Come out in this nice pressure. They break it to Sawyer Butler in the middle. He'll go on the attack. Don't forget.
Plautner now guarding top of the key. Man-to-man defense for W&J. Oh, nice.
Zimmerman inside, nice look. 2-2 just underway here at Finnegan Fieldhouse. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online. Zimmerman up in the passing lane, gets the steal.
They say stepped out there, right? It was close.
Lot of referees in that first row down there. They got the big seats. Kevin Delaney.
Cart to inbound for the Presidents.
Carl Yonku with the steal. Bring it home. Yes! 4-2 Barons on the dunk and steal by Carl Yonku, and the fans are into it. I love it. Instant replay. You see Zimmerman in the passing lane on the breakaway stuff. Bang! Instant replay brought to you by
Franciscan. Good defensive pressure there, Ray. Forces the Presidents to take a timeout.
That timeout brought to you by Trinity Health System.
Hey there, it's me, Winona Earp of the Demon Killin' Earps. I'm currently on a road trip with my main.
We're back here at Finnegan Fieldhouse. Good defensive effort by the Barons, Stevie. 4-2. A lot of hype going on in this conference opener against Washington and Jefferson. High hopes for the Barons.
Plotner
W&J.
W&J again working that perimeter, trying to look to get it inside. Nothing there.
Barons stay man-to-man. Got a shot violation,
Yeah,
so the
shot clock
Barons
violation.
defense, got to talk to Coach Ethan Stewart-Smith, and he let me know that he knew he was going to be in for a game. Much improved Barons team offensively and defensively. Bellissimo, W&J's pressing. Good man-to-man press, making them work. Butler on the attack, right to the hoop. Left-hander,
Nice take.
bucket. Sawyer Butler, 6'2 Barons. W&J on the attack.
Again, defensive pressure.
Oh, my goodness. Alex Acosta. Pfeiffer trying to find something. Back inside to Acosta, turn around.
Plotner.
Had an offensive foul on the big guy. Nathan Plotner, the big 6'7". Good defensive effort by Carl Yonku. Barons possession. W&J stays in the diamond press to Zimmerman. He got Yonku out in front. Can he run it down?
He does.
To Zimmerman inside the jaws. I should have shot it, Steve.
Pushing it up the floor. Pfeiffer over to Cart. Matthew Cart from 3. It's good.
W&J continues the pressure. Bellissimo. Diamond press. Looking to trap. Bellissimo looks over. Gets Josh Zimmerman. W&J settles in. Man-to-man D. Yonku looking to work. To Bellissimo. Being closely guarded out there by Matthew Cart. Inside, Zimmerman blocked.
Good block there by
Seidel.
Presidents pushing up the floor quickly.
Bomb.
Cart from 3. No good.
Zimmerman rebound. Boy, W&J's picked it up now. 6-5, 16:50 to go. First half. Brought to you by Cedar One Group. Zimmerman looks to drive. Gets to the rim. Nothing. Strong
Rebound by
rebound.
Costa.
Costa brings it up himself.
Gets over to Cart. Cart back to Acosta.
Pick and roll. That was a walk. Zimmerman rebounds. Outlets to Josh Zimmerman, the Cousins. Sawyer Butler on the trail. Goes right to the rack. Good. 10-footer. 8-5 Barons. 16:23 to go. First half.
Seidel pushing it up for the Presidents now. Acosta, back to Cart, back to Acosta. Nothing there. Good defense.
Sawyer Butler gets his hands on a lot of balls. Over to Zimmerman. Back to Sawyer. 3-ball. In and out. Rebound.
By Cart. Pushes it up the floor himself. Gets it inside to Plotner. Plotner now working in the post.
Good hands again. Sawyer Butler.
It's going to stay President's ball. Looks like we're going to have a timeout, Ray. Media timeout.
Timeout brought to you by Trinity Health Systems. This is High Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back. Finnegan Fieldhouse. Quick start by the Barons. W&J, Steve, seems to try and get their feet under them now.
Yeah, they settled in a little bit. A little shaky to start things off. Attribute that to a lot of the defensive pressure that the Barons were giving them.
Absolutely. 15:46 to go. 8-5 Barons in this President's Athletic Conference opener, and it's at home, and they got a nice crowd, man. The VIP room is filled. The courtside seats are filled. When the High Valley Sports Online is here bringing you the action.
All right, so Presidents to inbound here after the timeout.
They'll go 4 across the baseline, Steve. Somebody's got to pop out or a cross screen. Aiden Townsend in for the Barons, as well as Malachi Rose Burton.
Looks like Michael Plasko's going to inbound, so he's checked into the game for the Presidents.
So both teams making substitutions after that timeout. A little bit of confusion here at the bench.
Plasko in for Pfeiffer for W&J.
Okay, you get it set, whatever it was. W&J had the coaches at the scorer's table. Coach Ethan Stewart Smith inbounds. Trying to get a ball reversal here inside.
Set play off the inbound. Acosta kicks it back outside to Cart. Cart now looking to drive. Nothing there. Zimmerman cuts him off.
Oh, he forced a hard shot.
Yeah, he did.
Bellissimo rebound. Good defense, Josh Zimmerman. Aiden Townsend in the game. He's a muscle man inside, and he got some skill. Bellissimo, I thought he was going to let it fly. Townsend setting it up back to Bellissimo. No movement here on the Barons. They got a set play coming. Bellissimo one-on-one. Kicks it out. Townsend, 15-footer. Bang! 10-5 Barons.
Plasko now pushes up. No, that's not Plasko. That's number 11. I don't have a number 11, right? Out of bounds.
Okay, we don't have a number 11, so we're going to make a note of that, but we got subs coming
Plasko.
in.
It is Plasko. He's wearing 11 instead of 0, though.
Cameron Rao enters the game.
Along with Josh Chambers for the Presidents.
Nice take, my goodness gracious. That was pretty.
Nathan Plotner.
Across the lane with a baby hook. Laid that ball on the rim. Good defense there by W&J. Matt Seidel pressuring. W&J playing up tempo, and the Barons get Sawyer Butler back in. Travis Zimmerman. As they go with Malachi Rose Burton, Josh Zimmerman, Travis Zimmerman, Aiden Townsend, and Sawyer Butler. The straw that stirs the drink to Zimmerman. Zimmerman cross half court, gets bumped. Joe Wallace won the call. Backdoor cut not there. Another backdoor cut. Townsend. A little bit discombobulated right now. Cross court to Zimmerman on the take. Good first step. Lost the ball. Townsend recovers. Shot clock at 5. Got to get a shot. 3 ball. Zimmerman. No good. Air ball. Here comes the Presidents.
Seidel picked it up, kicked it ahead. Good strong
Offense,
take
good.
there by Chambers, but it's a
Travis
charge.
Zimmerman, nice job stepping in. and taking the charge. Sawyer Butler getting out of bounds. Inbounds the ball here against WJ, who's been in some kind of pressure the entire game. Inside to Rose Burton, the High Valley guy from Monroe Central. Butler reverses to Zimmerman. W&J stays man-to-man, looking to sag. Zimmerman at the rim, no good. Good defense.
Yeah, Rao with good rebound.
Barons kicked it out.
It's going to stay President's ball underneath here.
First half brought to you by the Cedar One Group. You want to sell it, you want to buy it, you want a management, or you need it fixed. Get a hold of the Cedar One Group.
Barlensky checks in for Seidel for W&J. Plasko to inbound, does. Barlensky no good on the 3 ball. They get it inside, kick back out. Plasko no good. Rebound, Zimmerman.
Sawyer Butler, no hesitation, except on that dribble. He got hacked.
Got fouled hard there. Cameron Rao.
Just got a note from Dr. Nate Freeman, Pastor Nate Freeman from First Christian Church. Wants to tune in tonight at 8:30. It's right immediately following this game to watch Authenticity with Dr. Nate Freeman on the Goodview Network. Stream it live at Goodview Network or visit AuthenticityPodcast.com to watch the broadcast.
Inbound by Butler up top. Yonku.
Oh,
Knocked
Carl
away.
Yonku.
Plautner.
WJ's playing defense, Stevie.
Push it ahead. Plasko now with it. Kicks it back outside to Rao. Back to Plasko.
Barons stay man-to-man. Bellissimo on the ball. Good hands by Yonku. Almost got it.
Almost stole away
Got
from
it that
Rao there.
time.
They did get it that time.
Nathan Richards from Pittsburgh, the freshman. He's in the game for the Barons. They got 3 guards in there with Richards, Bellissimo, and Sawyer Butler. Travis Zimmerman outside. Bellissimo can't get a shot off. Ball reversal to Sawyer Butler. W&J switching, doubling up on Sawyer Butler. Nice underhand
pressure.
roll, nothing. Good rebound, Carl Yonku. Take it to the rack, big fella. He gets an offensive foul on Carl Yonku, who got the offensive rebound, went to the rack, Steve, and the guy had position.
Lowered that shoulder a little bit, too. That's going to be almost automatic when you do that, Ray. Alex Acosta checks back in for the Presidents for Plautner.
10-7 Barons, 12:31 to go. First half brought to you by Cedar One Group.
Plasko pushes things up for the Presidents. They reverse it back around. Looking inside, nothing there. Plasko now top of the key, drives, kicks out. Chambers fakes, takes to the rack, blocked. Kicks it out back outside to Berlensky.
Fade away.
Fade away,
Oh,
good.
That was pretty, Steve. That was pretty.
It's Berlensky's first field goal of the night.
Berlensky from Bridgeport, Ohio, with the Wheeling Central.
Yes, he did. Put
Travis
back
Zimmerman at the
good.
rim, misses it. Carl Yonku blocked.
Up ahead, Plasko.
Nice
No
fadeaway,
jumper.
rim, glass rim in.
Michael Plasko, his first bucket of the night.
And they're out pressuring again the Barons. Sawyer Butler on the attack. Got tripped. This is the ball. Boy, Stevie, the intensity has really picked up. The defense, the crowd is into it.
Both
Gotta
ends.
love it, man. We got a Trinity Health System timeout. We'll take a quick break with it. We'll be right back. This is the High Valley Sports Online.
Take a stroll down Cookie Scented Streets with the Native Holiday Shop collection. Find fresh cut fragrances, scents that slay and skate. And be sure to gum drop in on our juicy sweet new holiday scent at the
Think we're on?
Okay, we're back here at the Finnegan Fieldhouse, home of the Barons. Steve, conference opener. You brought just something up off air, man.
Yeah. Through 3 games for the Presidents, 4 for the Barons. W&J is the leading defense in the conference. They're holding teams through 3 games, but to about 63 points a game. So it's not surprising to see them play this much pressure defense, full court pressure.
Absolutely, I like it. I mean, they play with some intensity. You know, Steve, this is the Barons always played tough and always had them stretches that they couldn't score, but hopefully they're out and over it as we're back here. Barons going to inbounds the ball 3-quarter line. You got Zimmerman, they're straight line out there with Richards, Bellissimo, Sawyer Butler on the bench getting a quick blow. Carl Yonku, open man, Zimmerman, baseline. He got hammered. They don't call it.
No call.
Conference
Put
play.
the head up to Chambers.
Oh,
Chambers,
my goodness.
No shot there. Was forced to change his shot. No good. Loose ball to the Barons. Yonku.
Nice. Nice step through Carl Yonku.
Matthew Cart now going to set things up for the Presidents.
Okay,
Down
we got an
1.
instant replay here. Carl Yonku, nice hesitation, step through in the bucket. Brought to you by Trinity Health Systems. Thank you, Annabelle and Ava. Ava got an intern. You believe that? I don't have an intern, and Ava got an intern.
Alex Acosta was fouled on the floor. A couple subs coming in here for the Presidents, number 10.
Here comes the big guy, Yonku for the Barons, from 33. And they give Travis Zimmerman. Travis telling Coach Wallace, I don't want to come out. Why are you taking me out? That's what you want, Steve, a guy that wants to play.
Nick Suckernick checked in for the Presidents, along with Nathan Plotner back in.
Long game here. Barons stay man-to-man. Oh, Carl got a push. Yeah, Carl pushed him.
Yeah, Plotner trying to work inside to Acosta there, and Yonku just got a little push in the back on Acosta.
Fans don't want to hear it. Nice crowd. Happy to see it, man. Can't think of nothing better. The Barons packed the house. This is a great day in Steubenville and at the Franciscan University for the Barons to have this kind of attention from their students and the community. I love it.
Acosta now with it.
Oh, no, you're on the wrong side. Bring it home, big guy.
Plotner.
He caught Josh Zimmerman up on the high side. Bounced pass to the basket, got him. Continue the pressure, they get the turnover and a foul. Man, I'll tell you, W&J, Stevie, just trying to create chaos with this pressure.
That bucket was Plotner's 3rd field goal. He leads the Presidents right now with 6 or 13, Ray.
Step through Aiden Townsend. Good pressure by W&J. Richards going to set, but he's setting it up. Bellissimo won to pull the trigger. To Yonku. Bellissimo 3-ball blocked.
Bellissimo.
Nathan Plotner's everywhere. Zimmerman on the tip. Got another foul. If anything, WJ is getting in foul trouble, Steve.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the 16th foul. W&J, Steve, got their first lead at 13-12 at the 10-minute mark. And I love it. Look at the crowd. It's beautiful here. Finnegan Fieldhouse. The place is rocking. The Carpelati VIP room is jammed. Baron Zimmerman on the drive. Nothing there. Blocked and fouled.
Wow.
He's going to get 2.
I don't know if they're going to give that to Acosta, though, or Plotner. 34, Plotner. It's not, you want to get that guy in foul trouble.
Well, Barons attacked the basket. That's one thing. That's the reason why Bellissimo is in the lineup, I'm sure, is because he gets him the perimeter threat. First shot up and good. But Stevie, They scout, man. These
Yeah.
conference teams scout, and they know Bellissimo is their outside threat. They're playing him tight, Steve. They ain't letting him get open.
Yeah, he can't breathe. Cameron Rowell checks in for Plotner.
Zimmerman gets back on the court. Travis Zimmerman, 6'6" junior from Wheeling Park, Wheeling, West Virginia. He's in for Carl Yonkou. Zimmerman, Josh Zimmerman, his cousin, second shot, up, no good. Rebound.
Rebound by Rowell, Cameron Rowell. Ball being pushed up by Berlinski. Gets it to Rowell, back to Berlinski. To Acosta. Around to Matthew Cart. Nothing there, trying to work off the dribble.
Good defense by the
Yeah,
Barons.
real
4
good.
seconds. You got to shoot it.
Forces up a three there, no good.
Good rebound. Sawyer Butler. Boy, he got some wingspan on him. Josh Zimmerman with the ball to Butler. Butler going to make something happen here to his high school teammate, Aiden Townsend. It's a foul. He tackled him.
No call.
Steve, they're letting him go here. Conference play, they're letting it go. I just hope they don't tighten up at the end. That's the only
Right.
thing that aggravates me. If you're letting it go now, let it go at the end. Sawyer Butler with the ball. Good defense. WJ just staying in front. Zimmerman, 10-footer. No, nothing. Rebound. Strong rebound. Alex Acosta. 13-13, 8:57.
Strong take there by Matt Seidel.
Get a foul. Aiden Townsend, sophomore. Good first half here. Good defense. 8:54 to go. 13-13. 2 shots.
2 shots for Matt Seidel. Out of Pittsburgh, PA, North Hills High School. 6'3" junior. First shot up. First shot good. Second attempt for Seidel. Also good. So 15-13, 2-point lead here for the Presidents at the 8:54 mark here in the first half. As Chambers checks back in for the Presidents.
Townsend on the break off the inbounds, right to the rack. Missed the bunny. Travis Zimmerman did a heck of an effort to keep it alive. To Josh Zimmerman. Ball tipped out. Barons maintained possession. My goodness, Stevie. The Presidents are skin tight.
Yes.
15-13 WJ in the first half here. 8:42 to go in a defensive struggle. Barons trying to make something work here. Zimmerman to Butler. My
Stolen
goodness
away.
gracious. And the bucket. Foul on Aiden Townsend.
Yep.
I hope he didn't twist his ankle.
That was Cameron Rowell.
Stevie, they're overplaying Sawyer Butler so bad. Even when he comes to the pass, they jump to the double team. This WJ is very well coached, and they know who can hurt him for the Barons.
So Cameron Rowell going to step to the line to shoot one to try to convert the conventional three-pointer. Shot up and good. And he does complete the three-point play.
18-13 Barons, 8:17 to go, first half. Burton trying to dribble through the trap over there, does, gets to the rim, bucket. Rose Burton, nice job.
Presidents quickly up the floor, though.
Got hammered.
Wow.
See Rose Burton there.
Matt Seidel was fouled.
Brought to you by Trinity Health System. Nice hesitation dribble. Gets to the rack to get the Barons a big basket. But Stevie W&J comes right back at the other end.
Yeah, they pushed up the floor real quick there, Ray. Caught the Barons getting back a little late. First shot. Recital up and good.
So the Barons playing from behind here now as W&J has expanded their lead to 4.
Second shot for Recital good.
Make it 5. And 8:03 to go, 20-15 Barons. Substitutions. Alianello for the Barons.
Plasko checks in for the Presidents for Cart.
Sawyer Butler, trouble getting it in, gets it into Malachi Rose Burton, who brings it up, hands off to Zimmerman, right to the basket. Got it. 2017 Barons keep the ball in the middle of the floor.
Presidents again quickly up the floor. Kick to Acosta on the follow, and he's fouled.
Come flying in there, Baron. You got to get back. I tell you, Stevie, you got something good going when your big men can run. That's going to take us to a Trinity Health System timeout. This is the
Hey there, it's me, Wynonna Earp of the Demon Killin' Earps. I'm currently on a road trip with my main tip, Doc Holliday.
I will never break a promise to my girl. We are Tennessee bound.
As for Purgatory, there are more tales to tell.
We dealing with a witch here? Warlock?
It's all too weird. I'm thinking more Angel of Mercy.
Welcome to the Freak Show. Hope you brought popcorn.
I thought I was going to get better. I wasn't going to need a transplant.
I was 23 when I had my transplant.
Okay, second whistle. Team's coming back out on the court. At a packed house at the Finnegan Fieldhouse up on the hill here at Franciscan University of Steubenville as the Barons under Coach Joe Wallace enter conference play in the President's Athletic Conference with the best team he's had. A lot of celebrities in the crowd. Jim Wood, former Georgia Tech star. Bill DePiro, MVP Olympian, senior division. Jay Cicalella, West Virginia University guard. Paul Carpellotti, Mike Simon, Joe Lucchino from the Cedar One group. The place is packed.
Carson misses on his first attempt. Second shot also short, no good.
So Barons trying to make a move here, down 2017 with 7:39 to go. Oh, Sawyer Butler gets hammered. He goes to the hole strong. I'll remind everybody, our halftime guest will be Paul Carpellotti, Anthony Mining, former Franciscan University Board of Directors. His family's been associated with the Franciscan University for over 75 years. We're talking to him about the growth of the university and the time he's been back home. Butler, first one. Butler makes them both, pulls the Barons within one. At 7:30 to go in the first half, brought to you by the Cedar One Group.
Seidel pushes it up to Chambers now for the Presidents. Acosta swinging it around. About a 12-footer there for Plasko, no good.
The Barons get a chance here to get back in the lead. Sawyer jump stop bucket, forces himself in. That's what you call going to the hole strong, Steve. Sawyer, Butler, we got that on the replay. Sawyer, Butler, that's what you call getting to the rack, man.
Yeah. Muscle your way in there.
Yes, he did. He was a bully. He bullied himself in. Butler going to shoot 2, ties the game. No. Alianello back in the game for the Barons. He's out. And here comes Yon Yonku, my man, the big 6'8 senior. Sawyer for the tie, got it. 20-20. 7 minutes to go, first half. The Barons faithful are up.
Chambers swings it around. Berlinski back inside the Chambers. Outside to Seidel. Seidel trying to get to the basket and does, up over Yonku.
Wow, that was a nice extension right there. Pretty shot.
Seidel now with 6 on the night.
Zimmerman going into pressure, ties him up. Who's that? Josh Chambers. 5'11 guard, junior guard from Hanover, Maryland, Indian Creek. And Joe Wallace knows this game's going to go down to the wire. He's getting Sawyer Butler a lot of rest in this first half as Bellissimo comes back in the lineup. Okay, we get a wet floor here. Little delay. And the stand and the fan and the students come alive, Steve.
Yes, they do.
Good to hear them. Bellissimo to inbounds. Into the backcourt to Zimmerman, being pressured. Is that Acosta?
Yeah, it's Acosta.
He's playing. Oh, my goodness gracious. My man said hello with that forearm, Steve.
Yes, he did.
If you're going to do that, man, you can't be so obvious.
Josh Chambers drawing the charge there.
Sawyer Butler getting a quick Weston back in. He's resting Zimmerman again. Joe Wallace knows this game's coming down to the wire. Now we got a stoppage in play for the... I think in reality this might be a little strategy, Steve. A little strategy. Slow the game down with a wet floor.
Need a mop guy.
Yep. No hurry to get it done. As the game has slowed here. With 6:23 to go, Barons down 2.
President's now inbound to get things started back up. Matt Seidel will bring it up. Gets it to Chambers. Over to Acosta. Berlinski now.
Carl Yonku, nice job inside defensively.
Seidel trying to get some penetration. Nothing there. Good defense.
Very good Yonku. Very good defensive possession there for the Barons. In particular, Yonku. Sawyer Butler, 15-footer bucket. 22-22.
Berlinski will push it up now. Over to Seidel. Seidel setting something up here. Working off the screen.
Nice pick and roll. Very nice.
Costa with the bucket.
Absolutely. He was too strong in there. He was too strong in there, Steve, for Malachi Rose Burton. Too big. Zimmerman on the take. Blocked. My goodness. Carl Yonku, excellent job saving it, man. Sawyer Butler, they're doubling him. To Malachi Rose Burton, the spin dribble, going to try and get to the rim. Nothing. Frankie Bellissimo gets to the rim with a floater. Bucket, the Italian Stallion, breaks into the scoring column and ties it up.
Quickly up to Acosta.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Yonku come out of nowhere. Butler to the bucket. Inside, no good. They're going up and down.
Berlinski now pushing it up.
3 ball.
Plasko. Plasko with the 3 ball.
27-24. We got a good game here.
Stolen by Plasko. Kick
Another one.
Corner. Berlinski, no good. Rebound Butler, and he's fouled.
Sawyer Butler does it all for the Barons. I'll tell you that. At both ends of the floor, he's a ball player. 27-24. Barons down in the conference home opener. Well, we got a long way to go, Steve.
Long way to go.
Sawyer Butler at the foul line. He's in the bonus.
First shot good.
27-25.
Rao checks in for the Presidents.
Richards for the Barons.
Butler good on the second shot. Cuts it to 1, 27-26.
I got all my boys watching this game, man. Welcome them all in. Danny Orsini, Mike Mahalik, Egghead Rivaz running things down in Baton Rouge. Dave Tuttle.
Berlinski gets it inside to Rao. Rao puts it in.
Chris Carey joins in. Andy Sabados. I love it, man. Thanks for tuning in, fellas. We got another Loyola Ram on at halftime. Paul Carpellotti. Richards in the front court. Lost the ball, the freshman from Pittsburgh.
Cameron Rao pushes it up over to Plasko.
Oh, he got hammered. Big Yon Koo. When he fouls, he fouls.
Got a stoppage in play here, Ray.
We got a stoppage in play. We'll stay here. We're going to stay here for the time. Really, really happy that my fellow 1971 state championship Steubenville Catholic Central Crusaders are listening in. Everybody does well here. They're all making big money. And I'm back in Steubenville with Donald Thorne. What are you going to do about that, Stevie? You know, but life is good, man. Praise the Lord. But we're here with Franciscan University of Steubenville. Can't tell everybody how happy we are to be here and associated with Franciscan University from the days when we went to the arena in the 60s and watched the Barons of Alan Curry and Walt Osborne, John Hawley, Gary Vogelsberger, Jimmy Garrigan, all the great ones who played. And Paul Rue was the sixth man from Pittsburgh. He's a Steubenville resident. But those were the great days. Can't tell you how happy I am to be here with an outstanding crowd, Steve, and the Barons having great following, Steve, and the community and the school kids have come out tonight.
Yes, they have.
3:42 to go. Oh, yeah, Big Mikey Hummel, he texts me. Big Mike Hummel, he's in that group as well. He was a center. Nobody remembers the centers. Nothing. But we remember him. 2-year starter Mike Hummel does great things in Steubenville. He's here with me and Donald Thorne.
Plasko's first attempt, good.
I want to thank Mike Hummel for always hosting our reunion up at his spread. He sold it to his son. He now lives in the garage. He converted it into a house.
Second shot for Plasko, no good.
Zimmerman, big rebound. Sawyer Butler got to get a bucket here, the Barons. 3:38 to go, 30-26. Richards on the perimeter. Rose. They got to get the ball back over to Sawyer here. They got to get the ball to Sawyer. You got it now. Shoot it, Sawyer. Short.
Rebound. Plasko pushes it up. Gets it over to Cart. Cart looking to penetrate. Little jumper, no good. Go out of bounds over to the Barons.
W&J, Steve, you called it before the game started. Leads the conference through 3 games with only giving up 63 points. The Barons have scored 75 and up every game. Continue to press. Sawyer, ball tipped away. W&J going to get it.
Yep, Costa runs it down, gets it over to Seidel.
They got a set play going now. Call from Coach Smith.
Looking around the perimeter over here to Berlinski. Looking inside. Gets it to Rao. Rao takes it himself. Nice move.
Got away from Sawyer Butler. He thought he had help to the inside. Richards was slow getting there. Josh Zimmerman, the graduate student from Steubenville High School, got the ball with 2:27 to go. Barons down 6. 32-26 in this first half, brought to you by the Cedar One Group. Can't get it inside to Zimmerman. Nope. Good defense again by W&J.
Seidel steals it away this time. Walks the ball up the court himself. Gets it to Matthew Cart, over to Acosta. To Berlinski on the right side. Trying to work it inside to Seidel. Seidel double teamed. He's going to get called for.
Oh, he got the hook.
He hooked him.
He did hook, but he got fouled 3 times. You know what I mean? 32-26. They're letting it go for the most part here in the conference opener. As Aiden Townsend, the sophomore from Beaver, comes back in. Both teams playing 9-10 guys, knowing it's going to come down to the end. Richards trying to get the ball up to freshman from Pittsburgh. Inside Baldwin. Zimmerman, got to shoot that. You got to shoot it. Barons 2 empty possessions in a row, Steve. I don't like it.
No, they turn it over there. Nick's going to check in.
They're packed in here at Finnegan Fieldhouse.
We got a timeout, right?
We got a Trinity Health Systems timeout. We'll be right back. This is a High Valley Sports Online.
Hey there, it's me, Winona Earp of the Demon Killin' Earps. I'm currently on a road trip with my main tip, Doc Holliday.
I will never break a promise to my girl. We are Tennessee bound.
As for Purgatory, there are more tales to tell.
We dealing with a witch here, warlock.
It's all
Man, I forget everybody who I sent this text to. I got to check it now. My man Johnny Collicovo, Mike Sullivan, Terry Lally. All right, we're here at High Valley Sports Online with the Barons up on the hill and the 71 Crusaders in the audience. High Valley Sports Online with over 6,000 subscribers. If you like what we're doing, just go to our YouTube page and join the 71 Crusaders as subscribers to High Valley Sports Online. It's free.
Up and down action here.
That means Chris Carrick will subscribe because it's free. All right, my man. We got another.
Take a timeout.
We got a timeout brought to you by Trinity Health Systems. We're going to stay here. We got Paul Carpellotti on his way up here. You guys may know him as Thurston.
Got a minute 13 remaining here before the half. Presidents lead 32-26. Unofficially for the Presidents, I have Cameron Rao leading the way with 7 points. And they have a trio of players with 6 points.
That headset on, Paul. Okay, minute 13 to go.
Matthew Cort over to Berlinski for the Presidents, to Acosta. They kick it around to Suckernick, back to Cort. Wow, ball stolen away. Sawyer Butler lays it in.
Barons needed that 32-28, 47 seconds to go in the conference opener.
Matthew Cort takes
it. Block, nice. Sawyer Butler, that's who you want to have it. Can't get it. Zimmerman tipping. 32-30. Replay brought to you by Trinity Health System. Butler to the hole, no good. Zimmerman right there for the follow-up. Tied up at halftime here with 14 seconds to go. W&J shot clock off. They're going to get the last shot.
Matthew Cort now with it, working against Butler. Cort gets it off.
Oh, my, oh, my. What a shot.
That was
what a shot. Okay. It's halftime here. Berryman Chemicals halftime. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hey there, it's me, Winona Earp of the Demon Killin' Earps. I'm currently on a road trip with my main tip, Doc Holliday.
I will never break a promise to my girl. We are Tennessee bound.
As for Purgatory, there are more tales to tell.
We dealing with a witch here? Warlock?
It's all too weird. I'm thinking more Angel of Mercy.
Welcome to the Freak Show. Hope you brought popcorn.
All right, we're here. Franciscan University in the Finnegan Fieldhouse. We're here with Paul Carpellotti, a friend of Ohio Valley Sports Online, a good friend of mine, and a special friend of the university, Paul. You know, we've said it time and time again every time you're on the show, thanks for coming. You know that your family, you know, has been involved with the university for over 75 years. Well, you know, like A. Paul, stacked house. I mean, Finnegan Fieldhouse is rocking. Joe Wallace has a team that I believe that can finally compete and make some noise in this conference. And it goes right hand in hand with the growth of the university. I mean, they continue. You know, they come down off the hill with the Harp and the Habit and got everything going on the hill there. I mean, it's the university, you know, is really, really revving up Steubenville, Ohio.
From 1958, when the College of Studio was the #1
They had John Neese on that team. John Neese.
And that number 41, Jim Smith, from what I understand, still holds the record for college rebounds for all divisions. He had over 2,300 rebounds in his career. But yeah, it's great to have basketball back up here on campus. The turnout, we see a lot of people in the crowd tonight. Steubenville Central guys, Steubenville Big Red guys, Toronto. It's really nice to see the local community get behind a team like this.
Well, Paul, I know, but I want everybody to know you at one time served on the board up here, and you were very, very influential with getting them to get sports back involved.
Right. That was my primary initiative, was to try to get sports back on campus here. And it's turned out beautifully. We have, I think, between women's and men's sports, we have 24 teams now. And compete in the PAC conference, which for us is a good conference. Teams like Washington and Jefferson, W&J that are here tonight, Bethany. It's a real good conference for the university. So, and as you were saying earlier, I think we have the talent to compete this year.
Well, you know what? Like I told the audience when we got on, really, really anxious on seeing this game, because with the great recruiting class that he had last year, and the addition of Zimmerman and Malachi Rose Burton coming back off his injury, Joe Wallace has and Aiden Townsend coming off to boost everything. Yeah. Joe Wallace has really got 8 kids that can compete, in my opinion, in this conference. Tough first half for them, got out quick, but W&J's a good basketball team, and I was surprised 4 years ago about how good the conference was. It's good.
Yeah, this is a very defensive-minded ball game here. There's points are at a premium for sure, but I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Sawyer Butler. That kid is a real talent.
Absolutely. We're joined in the audience by me and Paul's 1971 Crusaders. Thanks for watching in, fellas. We appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Good to see you all out there.
Absolutely. I got my grandson here, Carlo. He caught the first half. He's got to go now. We have practice today. We're getting ready for our first and second grade league game, right, Carlo? All right, buddy. Good seeing you. I love you, buddy. I'll see you, Sack.
See you. Take care.
Getting back, I'm going to get back to the economic development of that Franciscan University has a hand in, Paul, in developing that green strip, with the Franciscan rink, the hotel, the restaurant, and with plans to do more.
Yeah. Well, I would encourage you guys who grew up here in town, if you haven't been up on campus in a while, please come up and take a walk around. Our athletic fields are top-notch. We just opened a $50 million academic building, which is it's literally one of the nicest buildings I've ever seen.
It is, Paul. And your family's been involved in that development of the athletic complex up here with the Carpelati room that Joe Wallace, has put into good use here with the 58 club, named after the 58 state national championship team. And I even told the air, Paul, how Joe Wallace has done a great job in getting out into the community for the university.
Yeah, that's one of Joe's responsibilities, community relations, and he's an excellent basketball coach, but he's also a great ambassador.
He sure is. And you got a president, Father David. I mean, what a good man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the school is internationally known. If you travel and you tell somebody you're from Steubenville, in the old days they would tell you Jimmy the Greek, Dean Martin, Judy Jordan, gambling, that kind of stuff. Now if you tell somebody you're from Steubenville, they know immediately that's where Franciscan University is.
Absolutely.
And it is amazing as you go downtown. Let's say you go down on North 4th Street. The number of families that are moving to this town from outside the area is amazing right now. So it's not as bustling as when we grew up here, but it is starting to come back in a good way. So a lot of positive things happening, and I think the university is kind of central to everything that's starting to develop here locally.
All right, man. As always, brother, I appreciate your love, man. I love you, man. Thanks for coming on, giving us your time and your wisdom.
Yeah, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Enjoy your time next week. Remember, Wednesday nights, that Wednesday night before Thanksgiving used to be my favorite time to come back to Steubenville because we really
that was the night to let it hang loose, man.
We used to do a lot of drinking that night.
Yeah, but we're older and more mature now, Paul. You know what I mean?
Amen.
Everybody except Andy Sabados. All right, man.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. God bless.
Thank you so much. This is High Valley Sports Online with Paul Carpellotti. We'll be right back.
What really separates us from other schools is our main focus on God.
We are implementing virtues in our athletes. That's our number one job. It's not to win basketball games or whatever your competition is. It's to grow closer to Christ.
I found the community here to be very authentic, very genuine, and something that I immediately wanted to be a part of.
The program is just getting better and better and better.
We want them to be battle tested in the faith. I mean, it is Christ-centered here.
What really separates us from other schools is our main focus on God.
We are implementing virtues in our athletes. That's our number one job. It's not to win basketball games or whatever your competition is. It's to grow closer to Christ.
Okay, special edition of our Berryman Chemicals halftime report. We got Barron's main sponsor, the Cedar One Group, Cedar One Realty, Go Handyman, Joe Lucchino. Thanks for coming on, Joe. We appreciate your time.
Hey, Raymond, thanks for having me. We're having a blast out there, sitting on the court. It's electric out there. My boy's having a great time. He said he wants to get a Barron jersey with Zimmerman on the back.
Well, good for him. They got two of them now. Joe, I love what Joe Wallace has done in regards to getting the community involved, man. I mean, he's out, he's hustling, he turns over rocks, he gets people involved with his basketball team.
Raymond, I couldn't find a parking space out there tonight. The place is packed. I mean, it's electric in here. Joe brings energy to the court, and it's fantastic.
It is. Good to see you, man. Everything okay in your life?
Everything's good. Thanks for having me.
No,
Absolutely.
thanks for your sponsorship, buddy. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Raymond.
That's Joe Lucchino, Cedar One Group, Cedar One Realty, Go Handyman, and sponsor of the Barons basketball. With that, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Stevie Daly will have the stats.
All right, welcome back here, live from the campus of Franciscan University of Steubenville, Finnegan Fieldhouse. Your halftime stats for Washington and Jefferson. Alex Acosta with 2 points, Nathan Plautner with 6, Matthew Cart with 5 points, Matt Seidel with 6, Michael Plasko with 6 points, Cameron Rao leading the way with 7, and Quentin Barlinski with 2 points. As a team, Washington and Jefferson, 13 of 28 field goals, 2 of 8 from three-point, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 2 offensive rebounds and 13 defensive rebounds for a total of 15 rebounds. For the Franciscan University of Steubenville Barons, Carl Yonku with 4 points, Sawyer Butler leading the way for the Barons with 13 points, Josh Zimmerman with 7, Frankie Bellissimo with 2, Malachi Rose Burton with 2, Aiden Townsend with 2. As a team, The Barons are 12 of 31 on field goals, 0 for 4 from three-point, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 7 offensive rebounds, and 15 defensive rebounds for a total of 22 rebounds. So that gets us to where we are here. Halftime score, Presidents 34, Barons 30. We're about a minute away from second half start. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
Hey there, it's me, Wynonna Earp of the Demon Killin' Earps. I'm currently on a road trip with my main tip, Doc Holliday.
I will never break a promise to my girl. We are Tennessee bound.
As for Purgatory, there are more tales to tell.
We dealing with a witch here? Warlock?
It's all too weird. I'm thinking more Angel of Mercy.
Welcome to the Freak Show. Hope you brought popcorn.
Go. Okay, we had the stats. Steve, we get through them?
Yeah, we got through the stats, Ray. I was right on top of it.
I appreciate that. 34-30. We're getting ready to go second half. Going to be sponsored by the Harp and the Habit. Our good buddy Chris McCarthy down there. Place has been, I want to thank all our sponsors for coming on board. I mean, Paul Carpellotti, Anthony Mining Company, Joe Lucchino, Cedar One Group, big sponsors of the university. You know, nice crowd here, man. But Stevie, they're playing a tough team, man. They ain't playing no Mickey Mouse squads. W&J going to inbounds here in the second half.
And we're underway. It's Matt Seidel now controls the ball for the Presidents. Over to Matt Acosta. Working around the perimeter.
Defensive effort here.
Double team.
Be interesting, Steve, to see who got the energy to finish.
Three-point attempt, no good.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's exerting themselves defensively, man.
Ball went off of a Barons, so it'll stay President's possession here. It's the inbound underneath. No good.
Strong rebound, Butler. Outlet dribble.
Matt Seidel, no good on the attempt for the Presidents.
Well, I love Sawyer Butler, man. He knows he has to score. He gets there. Oh, my, running the floor.
Wow, running the floor. Nathan Plotner. That's his 8th point of the night. Good take by Zimmerman there. He's fouled.
36-30 Barons just underway in the second half here at Finnegan Fieldhouse, NCAA Division III basketball. President's Athletic Conference. Welcome in. This is the High Valley Sports Online. Ray Suckarts along with Stevie Daly and Danny Vogel in the Barons Conference home opener.
First attempt for Zimmerman, no good. Gets the second one to fall. 36-31 now, President's lead.
Both teams man-to-man throughout the game. Carl Yonku jumping out on the dribble. Yeah, they're hedging them picks big time.
Yeah, they are. Cart now. Jumper at the foul line, good.
He's a scorer. Oh no, Josh Zimmerman stepped over the line. And a big mistake. Barons 38-31. Got to be careful here. Got to keep W.J. within striking distance. Lead ballooned to 7 now. Biggest lead of the ball game.
Acosta now trying to work on the low post. Muscles his way inside.
Strong. 40-31. Pressure. trapping the ball. That's all they're doing is trapping it. Bellissimo, nice give and go with Zimmerman.
Block call on Acosta.
Barons need a bucket, Steve.
Zimmerman's going to go for the line to shoot 2. He was 1 of 2 on his last trip to the free throw line. First shot rattles in and out. Second shot attempt, good. 40-32 now, Presidents. Matt Court brings it up for the Presidents.
Guarded by Malachi Rose-Burton. He beats him to the rim.
Yeah.
Misses the bunny.
Worked off the screen nicely. Couldn't convert though.
Walk. See, you know, that looks bad for Malachi Rose-Burton, but Travis Zimmerman, he got to read that. He got to read that Malachi wasn't open for that outlet. So Barron's back on defense here, down 8, 17:58 to go in the ball game. Just underway in the second half here, sponsored by the Harp and the Habit.
They work it inside Acosta on the entry pass. Nothing there, so Presidents will set it back up. They work it inside to Seidel. Seidel's able to convert.
They got Zimmerman off his feet. Carl Yonkou looking to go to the rim. He does, gets the bucket. Baseline to baseline. 42-34. Can't trade buckets though, Steve.
Yeah, got to get
a turnover. Need a stop or a turnover. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my.
And the follow there by Acosta.
Oh, he's too big. Got the box out, Carl. Good block.
Good block there by Plautner.
Carl Yonkou working hard to get inside. But that interior defense, I mean, the defense is solid, man. Sawyer Butler back in for Rose-Burton. Barron's out of bounds. Sawyer Butler going to inbounds it. Oh, they play tough D.
Yeah,
outlet to Yonkou. Zimmerman wants to pick. Nice into Carl Yonkou.
Stolen away.
Oh my, quick hands inside.
Plautner brings it up.
Seidel, solid defensively for W&J.
Seidel on the take. He has 10 on the night now, the Seidel.
Okay, we got a Trinity Health System timeout. This is High Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back.
Be in Mexico on a whole new level. Vedanta World. Be wonderful.
24 to go in the ball game. Second half sponsored by the Harpin Habit.
Story's been that President's defensive pressure, Ray.
Absolutely, man. Been a defensive game, nice crowd, a lot of enthusiasm, but W&J has come to play. Sawyer Butler on the perimeter trying to run the offense here against pressure. Butler on the take, nice inside to Zimmerman, got fouled. Zimmerman was going up for the tomahawk and got hammered. 46-34.
First shot short there for Zimmerman. Second shot off the back iron. Rebounded by Plautner. And the Presidents will get back to work on the offensive end here.
Man to man.
In the corner to Cart. Cart takes it himself.
Oh, Sawyer Butler blocked it. Yeah, he got his own rebound, though. I'll tell you, Steve, he can play. Josh Zimmerman trying to set something up. We'll get the screen. Boy, nothing there. What defense.
Presidents up ahead quickly to Cart.
Good defense by Zimmerman. I like
good
it.
Job. Takes it himself, coast to coast.
46-36. Barons down 10, 15 minutes to go.
Acosta up top with it, gets it to Cart. Back to Acosta on the baseline, spin move. Trying working against Butler, not there. Follows though, and gets his follow.
He just stayed with it, boy. He stayed with it. That was outstanding defense, but better offense, Steve.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens, man.
6 points now in the second half for Acosta, and give him 8 on the night.
Nick Alianello for the Barons is going to check in here. The senior from Rhode Island. This is High Valley Sports Online bringing you live Division III basketball. We'll be right back.
Parents losing their child to a car accident, a husband losing his wife. It is just heartbreaking the amount of injuries that happen on a daily basis. I'm just glad that we're here to help them.
Okay, we're here at Finnegan Fieldhouse on the campus of Franciscan University of Steubenville, NCAA Division III basketball. This is Ray Sucklage along with Steve Daly, Danny Vogel, Ava and Annabelle working the dowels. We got a good one here, but Steve, we got to be careful they don't get too far away. I mean, W&J keeps the pressure on. 48-46, just under 15 minutes. Yonku underneath gets blocked. There's one to bring it home, but he got blocked by Cameron Rowe.
Rao, yeah.
Rao. Yonku going to shoot 2. He shoots foul shots like Mike Mahalik. Still good crowd here. Everybody staying honoring the military and first responders tonight here at Franciscan University. Bang! How you like that?
Got strange rotation on it there, Ray, but it worked.
Was that what that was? Was that rotation?
Yeah, it was. It was.
It's like the globe on your desk.
Yeah, look at that. Second shot, no good. Tipped around, Acosta controls it. Chambers now going to bring it up for the Presidents.
Quickness.
Chambers all himself, no good.
Elianello on the break, gives it up to Zimmerman. Sawyer Butler, 15-footer, short.
Costa with the rebound.
That's legs, man. That's legs right there, Sawyer Butler. Hitting that ball off the front of the rim.
Berlinski working against Butler. Nothing there. Acosta now with it. After it's tipped around, no good. Chambers can't control it. Zimmerman does. Gets it out to Butler. Zimmerman going to set things up here. Trying to work a pick and roll. Not there.
Elianello, that's his shot. No good. We have not had...
I think this official's going to overturn that, Ray. Yep, it's going to stay Barron's ball there.
Joe Wallace spazzed out right there, man. Almost had the big one. Fred Sanford, that call was right in front of him. Barron, W&J, the Barons do not have a made three-pointer tonight. And points have come at a very slow rate.
Butler working off the screen again to Yonku.
That's a walk. Oh, you don't call it jump ball. Going to get Malachi Rose Burton back in there. Going to get Sawyer Butler a blow. Joe Wallace and his team not happy at all with the officiating tonight. Can't let that get in your mind. You got to keep playing as Malachi Rose Burton inbounds to Zimmerman, and that's an offensive illegal pick by Yonku, and they're going to bring Sawyer Butler to the back as Adam Martello's talking to him now, trying to get their star mentally engaged again, Steve.
Yeah.
Lost his cool a little bit, got fouled 2 or 3 times, didn't get the call, and it kind of upset him.
Presidents now, Plasko sets it up over to Cameron Rowe. Rawl, my fault. Rawl now in the corner. Good. Cameron Rowell with the 2-pointer. Again, full court pressure by the Presidents.
Inside, high-low game, I like it. Yonku didn't hold on to it.
Zelensky pushes it up. And Plasko's fouled as he takes it to the hole.
WJ creeping out to a bigger lead here, 50-37 with 12:27 to go in the second half of Finnegan Fieldhouse on the campus of Franciscan University, the ever-growing campus of Franciscan University of Steubenville. More wet spots on the floor tonight than I've ever seen up here. A lot of towel action.
Plasko steps to the line for his first attempt. No good. He was 1 for 2 from the line in the first half.
Yes. Steubenville Country Club well represented tonight. Piker Roby, Joe Turbovich, Mike Manfresca. Spoonville Country Club, Franco Carpellotti, they've all come out. Joe Karabi, all these local celebs are here for Barron basketball.
Second shot, no good. Need a bucket here, Ray.
Need one bad. 50-37, been stuck in these 30s. We had 31 8 minutes ago. Inside to Travis Zimmerman, up. Muscles, nothing. Well defended. Muscles again, don't get it.
Rebound by Plotner.
The big man in there. 6'7", 195 from Parkersburg, West Virginia, Parkersburg South.
Berlinski now working against Zimmerman.
Wheeling Central grad, Berlinski.
We get it over to Plasko, nothing there. Underneath to Chambers, Chambers converts.
Nice look. Bad backside defense by the Barons. Barons can't score and can't defend right now. They got a timeout. That's a
timeout.
Trinity Health System timeout. We'll be right back.
.237 with 11:24 remaining. Barons now to inbound after having to take a timeout due to the President's defensive pressure. Sawyer Butler will inbound into Zimmerman in the back court. Zimmerman now setting the offense up. He's trapped again.
They're relentless defensively, Steve. Nice step through by Butler, gets the bucket.
Much needed bucket. Now
very important now, very
Barons
important.
with their own pressure. Coach Joe Wallace applying the pressure full court. Acosta has it stripped, gets it back, lays it in. Alex Acosta with 8 points now in the second half, 10 on the night.
They anticipated that pressure, Steve. They broke it quickly and got the layup. That's the best way to get a team out of a press is shoot layups. Sawyer Butler closely guarded. Zimmerman trying to get to the hole, can't. Blocked.
That's going to be tough against
blocked
Plotner
again.
There. 6'7" Plotner.
Carl Yonku, nothing. Shot clock violation. Barons can't get a bucket, Steve.
No.
This defense is very, very, very solid for W&J. Leading defense in the conference. Thomas Christian in the game gets his first action tonight. The 6-foot sophomore from Pittsburgh Central Catholic. Cart on the move.
Beats the pressure. Half spin move. Trying to work the baseline. Nothing there. Tries to get underneath to Acosta. Loose ball. Acosta comes up with it, and he's fouled.
That's going to be Sawyer Butler from behind. And again, he grabbed his arm.
So Acosta will step to the line. First attempt short, no good. Second attempt for Acosta, no good.
All right, Barons get a break there. Need a bucket, Steve. Need to score on every possession. 9:57 to go in the ball game. Second half sponsored by the Harp and the Habit. The Barons need to score on every possession. No empty possession. Zimmerman inside. Tied up. Got to bust up. Shoot it. Can't go in there.
Can't go in there. Can't challenge Plotner like that. Another block for Plotner. And a charge call there.
Got an offensive charge call.
Berlinski.
The Wheeling Central from Wheeling, West Virginia grad. The Barons basketball and WJ, they press man-to-man full court. Trouble getting it in. You got to come to the ball, Carl.
Plotner now with it on the block, kicks it back outside to Acosta. Acosta loses it. Butler with it, taking it himself.
Blocked from behind, blocked twice, my goodness gracious.
Plotner.
Nathan Plotner is just a block machine.
Three-point attempt there by Cart, no good. Rebounded by Butler.
Ball tipped away, 19 on the shot clock. Continued pressure for, had to bring the ball up twice. Sawyer Butler gets fouled on the floor. Wow, he's trying to get to the rim, and there is just no give up in this defensive pressure by W&J, Steve. I tell you, very, very impressive.
So Butler will step to the line. Shooting 1-1 here. No shot, no good. Run down by Cart. Cart now going to set things up for the Presidents. Tries to get it to Acosta. Stolen away. Butler pushes it up the floor.
They ain't letting them go in, Steve. They're going to have to start letting it fly from the perimeter. 15-footer Butler bucket. 54-41, 8 minutes to go. Barons challenged. Oh, my Plotner. Good. Oh, no. Sawyer Butler had all ball. I think the foul was on Carl Yonku.
Wow. That's third foul on Butler, so that's going to send Plotner to the line. And we're going to have a timeout.
Timeout brought to you by Trinity Health System. This side.
W&J leads Franciscan 54-41. As Nathan Plautner is going to step to the line for 2 shots for the Presidents. Plautner's first attempt rattles around and falls. Plautner's second attempt off the back iron, rattles around, no good. Rebounded by Zimmerman to Zimmerman. Yonku on the edge, inside to Zimmerman, and he's fouled. The hoop and the harm for Travis Zimmerman. Foul was on Plautner. It's his 4th foul. Cameron Rao will check in his place. Travis Zimmerman's going to try to complete the 3-point play here. Off the back iron, rattles around, no good. Yonku rebound, can't handle it. Loose ball into the corner. It's going to stay with the Barons. So 12-point Presidents lead. Barons to inbound.
Down 12, Stevie, getting slim for the Barons, man, at this scoring rate. I mean, the Barons have got to start getting buckets consistently. The crowd is jammed here at Finnegan Fieldhouse. Got a good one going. Inbounds to Zimmerman. 7:37 to go in the ball game.
Foul on the floor here. Cameron Rao.
Carl Yonku at the line.
Good rebound by Acosta.
Boy, Steve, they've been strong. The big guy's been strong for W&J all night, man.
Chambers now tripped up.
Got a foul on somebody. 2 Zimmerman. See which one gets it. Josh Zimmerman gets it to push. 15 foul. 55-43. The Barons of Franciscan University of Steubenville in the President's Athletic Conference home opener. Down 12. Christian playing defense. Carl Yonku. Sawyer ends up on the switch. Josh Zimmerman picks up the loose ball. Sawyer Butler gets his hands on everything. Zimmerman to the rack. Bucket. Down 10. 6:51 to go. Barons.
Chambers pushes it up quickly.
My goodness gracious, on the replay. Brought to you by Trinity Health System. You can see Zimmerman going coast to coast. Hesitation, dribble, and a step through. Nice left hand. Thank you so much, Annabelle and Ava, for the Trinity Health System instant replay.
Chambers now steps to the line for the Presidents. First shot good.
This team's good, Steve. Frankie Bellissimo back in for Sawyer Butler. Barons continue to battle.
Chambers' second shot, also good. 4 points on the night for Josh Chambers.
Long ball, Travis Zimmerman going to go one-on-one. Get left-hander blocked.
Matt Seidel.
Well, I tell you, we can't talk enough about the defense that this W&J team plays, Stevie. Carl Yonku. Barons need a bucket. Bellissimo. Travis Zimmerman. Nice move. Can't get it to go.
No.
Tip. Carl Yonku muscles with the follow-up. I like it.
Full court pressure by the Barons. Up quickly, though. Plasko, no good from 3. Maybe not best choice of a shot there, Ray.
Barons got the 10. Bellissimo going to let it fly. He's going to take it to the hole. Nothing. Should have took the 3. Go, Carl Yonku with the steal. Follow-up misses nothing. Joe Wallace wanted to foul. And so did Carl Yonku. Zimmerman.
No foul.
Open
Chambers,
court.
yeah.
Yeah, the open court, man. That's just it's too easy to call, Steve.
Yeah.
57-47, WJ. Presidents from Washington, PA.
Josh Chambers will step up. First shot. Rolls around and good. 3 for 3 on the night from the free throw line so far. Second shot off the front of the rim. See, I jinxed him there, Ray.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
Zimmerman trying to get to the rack. Need to give Bellissimo the ball in open court. Frankie can't get open. They're defending Bellissimo tight with a bigger guy. Zimmerman trying to roll to the rim, misses the layup. Got to make those. Here comes WJ.
Quickly to Chambers.
3 ball, no good.
No good for Platt.
No! Wow. Wow. Cameron Rao, I thought he tipped the ball out, man, but they give it to Zimmerman, and we got a Trinity Health Systems timeout. Joe Wallace can have a conversation with the refs. We'll be right back. This is the High Valley Sports Online. Okay, here we go. 5:09 to go. 58-47. W&J. Crowd still here. A lot of big shots here. We got Father David, the president. He's sitting in the second row. Why ain't he in the first, Ava? Okay, inside.
Working inside to Acosta.
We got a mismatch here. Acosta's going to overpower. Oh, good hands. Malachi Rose Burton. He was going to overpower Thomas Christian, that's for sure. Carl Yonku. We need a 3 ball. Well, Yonku goes to the line. Frankie Bellissimo or Christian got to let it fly, Stevie.
Yeah.
They ain't letting us get inside. They're too strong in there.
Yonku lost the handle on that, but he was fouled.
Short.
And Clark checking back in for WJ.
Second attempt also no good. Rebound by Cart, pushes it up. Get it to the corner to Berlinski.
They're going to run clock.
Berlinski looking to work off that screen. Picks his dribble up. Gets it to Seidel. Seidel no good.
My goodness. Their inside game, their defense, and then Frankie Bellissimo hammered. Cart, quick hands. But WJ's inside game, Stevie, inside defense, and their overall defense. Gets it into Carl Yonku, back to Butler, double team all night. Frankie, 3-ball, short, high off the rim. Butler tries to get in, blocked. And he got to have 10 of them.
I'm telling you, Plautner's had all night, all night. One thing you can't coach, height, right?
Yeah, Stevie, we need buckets, Steve. Can't have these dead with missing the layup. Can't have these dead possessions, man. Too many empty possessions for the Barons. As this game is sneaking away from them. 3:42 to go, and we got a Trinity Health System timeout. We'll be right back to Finnegan Fieldhouse after these messages.
Jordan's sore nose let out a fiery sneeze, so Dad grabbed Puffs Plus lotion to soothe her with ease. Puffs Plus lotion is gentle on sensitive skin and locks in moisture to provide soothing relief. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
Here. 3:42 remaining. W&J leads 60-47 over the Barons. Barons possession underneath their own basket here as Sawyer Butler is set to inbound. Butler into Zimmerman. Looking at taking himself baseline, gets it over to Travis Zimmerman. He'll flush it. Full court pressure here by the Barons. Berlinski with it, cross midcourt.
3-ball.
No good.
Oh my, out of nowhere, your man Plautner, Stevie. My goodness, he's been everywhere. Backdoor cut, Carl Yonku.
And Barron's down 11 here, 60-49.
Shoot it, Frankie. 3 ball.
No good. Plotner with the rebound. 250 mark now. Toss over to Berlinski, inside to Cort. Cort, double pump, up, no good. Butler rebound, Butler pushing it up the floor. Loses it. Berlinski tries to run it down. Plotner comes up with it. Pushed ahead to Cort. Over to Acosta. No good on the layup. Good on the follow. 62-49 Presidents.
So relentless, Steve.
Yeah. Zimmerman kicks it out to Butler. Butler takes it himself inside. No good. A lot of contact there. No call. Berlinski up with it.
They ain't called him in the game.
Lay in by Cort.
We got timeout here. It's Trinity Health System. We'll be right back.
All right, we're back here. Again, 150 remaining, 64-49. W&J over Franciscan. Sawyer Butler to inbound. Still pressure from the Presidents. Zimmerman top of the key, three-pointer, good.
Money, Westbanco.
Josh Zimmerman makes it a 12-point lead. Berlinski now with it. Acosta, full court pressure here from the Barons. Good work there. Berlinski with the bucket.
Zimmerman, another bucket. Might be too little too late, 66-52. With 1 minute to go, we got a foul. Zimmerman. And it looks like the Barons are going to lose their home conference opener to Washington and Jefferson. The best team statistically, defensively, Steve Daly pointed out, in the President's Athletic Conference, as the Barons down 12 with 58 seconds to go in front of a packed Finnegan Fieldhouse. Be interesting to hear Coach Joe Wallace in his post-game comments. Post-game be brought to you by the Franciscan University of Steubenville.
First shot by Berlinski, no good.
Barons got to shoot quick. Got to shoot. You got to shoot. Frankie Bellissimo. They ain't letting him. That was a walk. They are not. They are really closing out, Steve. They are not letting the Barons get a shot.
And again, he came in averaging, giving up only, 63, I think, or 63 and a half, and they've held Franciscan to 54 here tonight. Acosta. Plotner fouled hard.
Fouls on 33. Down and good. His third. Team ninth. Plotner at the line, shoot 2.
Plotner will go to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first one. Plotner now with 12 points on the night. Hits his second to make it 13 on the night.
Okay, that's going to be it here. High Valley Sports Online, live from Finnegan Fieldhouse. The Barons are going to drop the home opener. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back in our post game, brought to you by Franciscan University of Steubenville, Coach Joe Wallace. We'll be right back.
Need to make some home improvements, like going from this to that, and need the funds quickly? Don't settle for an average personal loan. Borrow more for less. With Figure's home equity line of credit, you can get approval in as few as 5 minutes and funding in days, not weeks. Plus, you can borrow up to $400,000, get better rates, lower payments, and more flexibility compared to a personal loan. Fund your next project or other major expenses at newyork.figure.com.
Okay, we're back here with Coach Joe Wallace, home opener coach. Ran into a buzzsaw. That team was good, man. I mean,
yeah, they're good. They're
good.
Good. We were disjointed. We weren't together group the whole time. Credit to them. They took us out of really everything offensively, and we never could get ourselves settled back down to get movement going. Our ball wasn't swinging.
That stood out to me, Coach, right there. That stood up to me that they caused a lot of disruption.
Yeah, they did.
In your offensive flow.
Yeah, because we had to deal with the press, and then once we got out of it, I mean, they were putting a lot of ball pressure, and they were switching a lot of things, and we just weren't taking advantage of the matchups offensively. Our habits on both ends of the floor weren't good tonight. Hats off to them. They are a good team, but our habits were terrible tonight. Our habits and our connectivity as a group were not there. There was guys that were trying to shoulder too much of the load themselves, especially on the offensive end, and it was just carrying over, and it was very frustrating. We missed a ton of shots at the rim, right?
At the rim, my goodness.
Yeah, a ton of them, ton of opportunities. Free throw line was absolutely travesty there too. And all those little things just kept adding up, and we're a group, to this point that's been able to take, negative stretches and keep moving forward, and we just weren't able to do that today. And part of it's them, they're good, but part of it was really us. We were a funky team tonight as that game went on. I'm not calling our guys out. It's a learning experience. There's 19 more.
It is.
There's 19 more conference games to go, but we were not. It wasn't the same. We're down like 4. and it felt like we were down like 18. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel it from them. I didn't see it from them. And we saw the product on the floor. And that comes back to, it comes back to me to try to get – I got to figure out the right buttons, the right lineups, the right things to start doing at that point when that happens. But it was disappointing evening. It really was because, I felt like if we do what we do, right, how we play on both ends of the floor, if we do those habits, we have a good team. We do. There's no doubt about that. They took us out of that, and we never responded from it, and we just kept allowing small things to add up.
And that's just like you said, Coach. I believe that's a learning experience because you got pressed this year, but nobody gave you that intensity, and they're inside people. They caused a lot of havoc. You talk about guys shouldering the responsibility.
Yeah.
I mean, Sawyer Butler, you could see him and Josh were trying, which they should because they're your best players.
Yeah.
And their frustration because, to be honest with you, they didn't call nothing tonight. And that's league play, so what are you going to do?
Yeah, exactly. But we weren't smart at the rim at times.
Right.
I mean, we were trying to force stuff over a shot blocker. I mean, Plotner had, 7? It felt like he blocked everything. He played really well protecting the rim, and you're right. That was a different thing there where you have a guy that's able to protect the rim like that. We weren't able to get away with some of the stuff that we've tried to here, recently. Just being able to muscle through people. And, it's a learning experience, but, it wasn't a poised group offensively whatsoever.
It wasn't.
Yeah, and that's what's frustrating about that because we should have had our poise regained, ball movement, settle in, make them guard us, and we just never could get to that point. And I get it. Like, guys are learning in those moments, and we have to watch this and learn from it because –
And they were stealing your juju, Coach, because they knew that you were going to go to your best player, Sawyer Butler.
Yeah.
They were jumping at him. They were doubling him every chance they get.
Yep.
They were cutting off Josh Zimmerman every chance they get. And they were big enough inside to negate Zimmerman. But I agree with you totally. They forced you into a funky mood, man.
Oh, it wasn't fun.
You couldn't get no rhythm. Your guys, I think, lost a little bit of confidence there for a minute too. But
they did.
It's the first game of the first conference game, and it's something you got to work through.
And coming off, the first 2 weeks of the season, coming into this game, we felt confident. We really did as a group. We just didn't, that's punches, right? You got to take them, and then you got to regroup, and then you got to give them back. And we didn't have that together group punching like that. And it's what way it goes, man. This thing is all. Heck yeah, it does. It does. I love this group though, and that's the one thing. It just was funky, and it happens at times. Things get funky, and we gotta and that's one thing that I gotta learn is how to kind of rein this thing in a little bit better and making sure that we're just getting more poised basketball. Yep.
Yeah, you still got hope, Coach. You got a good.
Oh heck yeah! No. It's one day.
You got a good basketball game.
We go to Grove City Saturday, and it's always, we've never won there yet. We've beaten them here the last few times, but we haven't won there yet, and that's the next step. Like, we're going to have to learn from what went wrong here, take the next step tomorrow, and then, it's a tough